भारत का प्रमुख फूड और पैकेजिंग एक्सपो एफआई इंडिया और प्रोपैक इंडिया 2025 ग्रेटर नोएडा के इंडिया एक्सपो मार्ट में शुरू हो गया। 3 से 5 सितंबर तक चलने वाला इस एक्सपो में 50 से ज्यादा देशों के 15,000 से अधिक प्रोफेशनल्स और 340 से ज्यादा प्रदर्शक हिस्सा ले रहे हैं। यह प्लेटफॉर्म फूड प्रोसेसिंग, पैकेजिंग और सप्लाई चेन को एक छत के नीचे लाकर नवाचार और नेटवर्किंग को बढ़ावा दे रहा है। इन फार्मा मार्केट के एमडी योगेश मुद्रास ने कहा कि भारत का जैविक खाद्य बाजार 2025 तक 75,000 करोड़ तक पहुंच सकता है। वहीं डॉक्टर प्रबोध हल्दे ने बताया कि यह क्षेत्र 8 से 9 बिलियन डॉलर का है और किसान की आय बढ़ाने में अहम भूमिका निभा रहा है। डॉक्टर मीनाक्षी सिंह ने कहा कि पैकेजिंग और सुरक्षा अब पहले से कहीं ज्यादा महत्वपूर्ण हो गई है, जबकि सागर कुढ़ारे ने भारत को फूड इंग्रेडिएंट्स और पैकेजिंग का ग्लोबल हब बनने की क्षमता वाला बताया।
एफआई साइड में अगर आप चले जाएंगे, वहाँ पे सह्याद्री फार्म्स का स्टॉल है। सह्याद्री फार्म्स ये फार्मर प्रोड्यूसर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, तो 30,000 फार्मर्स को एक साथ लेके उन्होंने ऑर्गेनाइजेशन बनाई है। दे आर द लार्जेस्ट एक्सपोर्टर ऑफ ग्रेप्स, ऑलमोस्ट 3,000 कंटेनर्स ग्रेप्स वो एक्सपोर्ट करते हैं यूरोप को। ओके, उन्होंने वहाँ पे उन्होंने और भी कुछ प्रोडक्ट्स लॉन्च किए, जैसे वो जब सिट्रस फ्रूट्स, जो ऑरेंजेस हो गए, लेमन हो गए, अचार बनाते वक्त लेमन बनाते हैं, तो उसमें से जो वेस्ट निकलता है, साइड प्रोडक्ट्स, बाय प्रोडक्ट्स निकलते हैं, तो उसमें से उन्होंने वैल्यू एडेड प्रोडक्ट्स बनाए हुए हैं। पोमोग्रेनेट प्रोसेसिंग जब होता है, हम जिसको दाड़िम बोलते हैं, उसका जो छिलका होता है, आपको पता होगा आज अमेजोन पे भी अवेलेबल है। अगर आपको डायरिया हुआ है, पेट खराब है, तो वो छिलके की पाउडर अगर आप लेते हो तो आपका पेट ठीक हो जाता है। तो ये सारे जो वैल्यू एडेड प्रोडक्ट्स है, सीड ऑयल हो गया, ये सारे उन्होंने वहाँ पे शोकेस किए हुए हैं, जिससे आपके आज जो पोमोग्रेनेट ग्रो करने वाला फार्मर है या उसको प्रोसेसिंग करने वाला फार्मर है, उसका वैल्यू एडिशन होके उसका इनकम एक्चुअली ग्रो हो रहा है। ये क्लासिक लाइव एग्जांपल्स आपको देखने को मिलेंगे। तो मैं इनकरेज करूंगा आप सभी को कि आप प्लीज कुछ ये ऐसे स्टॉल्स विजिट कीजिए, जिसके वजह से आपको फर्स्ट हैंड इंफॉर्मेशन मिलेगा कि फार्मर का इनकम या फार्मर को बेनिफिट कैसे हो रहा है। आई जस्ट मेक 3 short points and of course more than happy to answer any questions here. हिंदी मूवीज में हम देखते हैं राइट, रोटी कपड़ा और मकान, एंड दैट टेल्स अस दैट कपड़ा और मकान फिर भी मुंबई में हम देख लेते हैं कि बिना मकान लोग रह लेते हैं, एक या दो जोड़ी कपड़ों में लोग रह लेते हैं, बट विदाउट फूड यू कैन नॉट सर्वाइव। सो फूड इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट एंड दैट्स व्हाई shows like these are very important, and I congratulate Yogesh sir and his team that they have been doing this for 19 years in a row. Hopefully next year in Mumbai we'll have a much bigger show celebrating your 20th year. So it's very important that we understand the importance of food ingredients and shows like this. Second point is, when our Honorable Prime Minister talks about doubling farmers' income, we know that almost 30% of the produce goes waste, and that's why processing, packaging is very important, and those aspects also need to be highlighted, and you'll see things like those here in the packaging on the ProPak side. The third point I want to make is the world's population is increasing. आज हम 800 करोड़ पे है, 8 बिलियन पे है, and we're going to touch 9 billion or 900 crore in 2050. So who's going to feed the world? How are we going to feed the world? So again, it's very important that shows like these address some of those things. And finally, since all of our media brothers and sisters are here, I want you to play a very constructive role in projecting the food industry. I know we negative चीजें बहुत जल्दी से फैल जाती है, but there are positive things also happening, and this show is one of them, where a lot of these positive things should also be showcased by our media friends here to show that how the food industry is progressing, how food ingredients are progressing, and how shows like these are actually going to help feed the world, are going to help the farmers grow their income, and the basic necessity of food that the whole world needs will be provided through shows like this. Thank you very much.
जी, आपको देख के हमेशा अमिताभ बच्चन का फील आता है, and actually not just because of Yogesh, but the show itself is the Amitabh Bachchan of the industry of trade shows in food sector. So this FI for last 2 decades, I have personally been associated with FI for last 1 decade, 10 years as the president of AFSTI Mumbai chapter, and then the national president of Association of Food Scientists and Technologists of India. And every year we have been doing, right from UBM days to Informa markets, we have been supporting the trade show in terms of conferences, in terms of seminars, in terms of promoting and propagating the concept of this trade show across the food industry. And recently, in last 2 years, we have been also part of the FI Awards, which has been instituted by this particular trade show, Informa Markets, and we are on the jury panel. And it's so interesting to see how the new developments are happening, right from R&D to the new product development to the changes that are happening, innovations that are happening in food processing sector at various levels. It is not that the awards are only for the big people, but it also for the small people, the MSMEs, where a lot of focus is being given by Informa Markets. And being from a technical background, the testing inspection field, I also happen to be the vice chair of the India TIC Council, Testing Inspection Certification Council. So here also we come across lot of company. Hello. Yeah, lot of companies which deal with testing and inspection of the food ingredients that are being showcased over here, whether they are safe, they are of quality, they are of standards which are available worldwide, and how will it affect the health of an individual? Will it affect the health of the individual, and how will it support the health of the individual when it is actually making the product more acceptable to the larger public? So congratulations once again to Yogesh and team, Archana, Lester, Rahul Deshpande, all of have been doing a great job. And for any questions related to testing inspection, now feel free to ask. I will answer it.
Very good morning to everyone. And I congratulate FI India for inviting me to this very important exhibition and conference in the area of food ingredients. Informa is very well organizing these events, and it is actually food ingredients is actually backbone of the food, and food is the backbone of the any human being. So it is food ingredient and packaging also is that it is a very important part of any food. And of course, lot of government already said that this is promoted by the government. Lot of schemes are coming up, PLI by the Ministry of Food Processing. So and here like almost I think more than 350 I think exhibitors are here, and more than lot of countries all over India, all over I think world, lot of participation from the this exhibition. And the area of this Greater Noida, I can say very clean. So everyone can have health by food as well as by the environment, away from the pollution from the Delhi. So it is a very good opportunity for each one to have lot of knowledge from this exhibition. And trade is I think very well placed. I will go through the all the exhibitors, and I wish all the success to the Informa. And they have taken this very in a huge manner. They have not left anyone. I think all the industries are involved in this show. Even government is also promoting, and they are association with the government also for promoting lot of these kind of activities. And I wish in very near, I think to again they should come over Delhi and have lot of shows like this. And already he said that these I think they are packed from the September to December, with lot of activities, lot of trade show, lot of conferences, lot of programs, and almost they work in almost in all areas, and they are well organizing the event. I wish all the success to you.
Participating in FI. I would like to take you all back before, say, a decade and more. When just Informa started, before Informa there was UBM, right? And since then I was a part with the UBM, then after the Informa. And I have seen the entire journey, how they have grown in India. India, there was no such organization who was doing a very systematic international standard of the expos, which was required. When we were participating globally, we were always used to think that when this kind of the expos will take in India, and when the foreign people will come to India and they will look for their products, their formulas or the ingredients. So gradually we have seen the efforts of the UBM and the Informa that they are gathering the entire supply chain and the value chain in this platform. So by that, what happened that all the stakeholders they came on the one platform and they get the technology, they get the innovation, they get the suppliers, they get the buyers, and that's what else any entrepreneur want, any segment, any industry want. This is all the things they want in one platform in just 3 days. And I personally can acknowledge that our growth has been continuously with the support of this kind of the exhibitions globally, not India, but globally. And this is the platform is not created overnight. It requires continuous efforts. We have seen the efforts and the money what Informa has put in, what FI is doing, or the entire team, including Yogesh and the Rahul and their entire team is doing day in, day out. They are continuously in touch with the buyers, suppliers, all the stakeholders of the industry, and they're inviting to take a participation so as everybody get the benefited out of it. So it's the collective work and what work Informa is putting in is really wonderful, and I must congratulate to entire team, India team of the Informa, the way they are working hard to increase this platform, and this will definitely grow more. Simultaneously, our industry will also grow more, and for especially for the exports market, not only the India market. So this is come under the Bharat growth. So I must congratulate and thank you very much for that.